Hello and welcome to the passion exercise. The truth is, something big happens when you present with passion. When you present with increased passion, you should find it much easier to, for instance, recall information. The filters or qualifiers that make you more conscious of what you're saying are significantly reduced. So there's literally much more flow. You'll find it easier to find the right words. You'll find it easier to speak in a conversational style. And you'll find it much easier to connect with your audience. And here's the critical thing, you'll look an awful lot more confident. So what I'd like you to do now is try this passion exercise. You will need to film yourself. First, think of something you find boring. It could be emptying the dishwasher, ironing, queuing at a supermarket, or a particular sport you don't like. Now film yourself presenting normally on why you find this thing so boring. Do this for around half a minute. For instance, for me, I find golf so boring. It's the only sport I don't like. It takes so long, day after day. Anyway, that's mine. Now do the same thing on the same subject, but this time with exaggerated passion. So still negative, but really passionate. Okay, do it again for about 20 seconds. Watch yourself back and what do you notice? These are typical responses. You will get to the point quicker. The speaker finds it easier to come up with stuff. The speaker appears to have more flow. There's more hand gestures and facial expressions. It's more engaging. There's more energy. Usually a bit more movement and greater variety in pitch and tone, and it's certainly going to be louder. As an audience member, you find you care more. In other words, you reflect the humanity and emotion of the speaker. Yet all you've done as a speaker is add a bit more passion. And as I say, the benefits are huge. Now I hear people sometimes say, well, what about authenticity? First, what you judge as authentic doesn't always appear so to the audience. Second, if you care about the message, then this in itself is a form of passion.